Alright, this is John Colo with OKRaw.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. We're coming at you from the 2014 Woodstock Fruit Festival. Everybody's having a great time here. It's going on for 2 full weeks this year. So much fun. And besides all the fun people are having, there's a lot of information and presentations that is being shared here. And what I'm trying to do in some of these videos that I'm having on recently is actually interview and take aside some of the pioneers and presenters here to share with you some of the information that you guys missed from not being here. So if you missed it, don't worry, you could show up in 2015. Some of these talks may be repeated, and of course there's going to be so many new talks. I think over the last 2 weeks there's over 800 different presentations that you could have learned from, or just relax on the beach and get some sun and hang out on the lake. In any case, who we have today is actually Megan Elizabeth. You can learn more about her at meganelizabeth.com. She also has a YouTube channel. Definitely should check that out. Easy to be raw. She's been into a raw vegan diet now for the last 7 years. And she gave many talks here at Woodstock, at least half dozen or more. And the talk that I want to specifically key in on today was one on makeup. Now, no, I don't use makeup, but I think that ladies out there should use, makeup that they would feel, cool with eating. Because if you put something on your face, on your skin, lotions, potions, shampoos, it all gets absorbed into you. So if you're trying to eat a natural fruit and vegetable organic lifestyle and you're putting good food in your body, but you're still putting chemicals, conventional toothpaste in your mouth, I mean, you're still going to get some toxic load that, in my opinion, should be completely eliminated because it's needless. So Megan gave a full 1-hour talk on this, and now we're going to go ahead and pull her aside, and she's going to share the top 3 foods you can use for edible makeup that you can put in you and also on you safely. So Megan, what's the top food you'd recommend to people out there?
So the first one I'd recommend is beets. That was how I first discovered that I could use fruit and vegetables as makeup. And I was working at Arnold's Cafe and I got some beets on my finger and I couldn't get the stain off. And so I thought, well, if it stains my finger, it can stain my face too. So I went into the bathroom at Arnold's Way and I put beets on my cheeks and I put it on my lips. And I was like, wow, this just looks like blush and lipstick. This is amazing. And the beets actually stay, they do stain a little bit for a while. And so it'll stay on your lips for a good amount of time, even with eating and drinking. And it makes a nice pink color on your cheeks, makes you look very youthful. And it's easy, and then, you can just eat the rest of the beet.
Cool, Megan. Yeah, one of the things I did, because, I don't really use makeup or anything, Megan, sorry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. But one of the things I did many Halloweens ago, actually, is I wanted to be a devil. And devils are red, and I'm like, okay, I got to get some makeup that makes you red so you look like a devil. I'm like, I'm not putting that toxic crap on me. So I juiced a bunch of beets and splattered the beet juice all over my face, in my hair, my ears, off my arms. I was totally all red. And I was a red beet devil.
And did it last for a while?
It did, and then it wouldn't wash out.
Yeah.
And I was like, crap, but I didn't really care. So, yeah, if you want to be a devil or, a Halloween costume, beet juice, yeah. And it'll stain and it won't come out easily. And actually, because I put such a large quantity on, it did tend to upset my skin a little bit. So, all right, Megan, so what's food number 2 that somebody could use for edible makeup?
Food number 2 is blackberries. So I discovered that I could use blackberries, and what I do is use frozen organic ones, and I just let them thaw out a little bit, just because it's cheaper, they're available year-round, and you want to get organic because you don't want to have the pesticides on your face. So I let it thaw out a little bit, and I can use it for mascara, because it's a little bit sticky, and then when it dries, it's not sticky anymore, so you can get the effects just like mascara. And then you can also use it as a blush, as an alternative to beets, because beets will give you more of a pink color, and blackberries will give you more of like a reddish kind of color. Wow,
yeah, no, blackberries, definitely a really good food. It's high in antioxidants, and I think what Megan's trying to do here is use a lot of pigmented foods that have really dark, rich colors that could highlight your beautiful accents out there. And I'd also encourage you guys to eat these foods. So when you're done, use them for makeup, getting some of the juice out, eat them too, because they will be good for you and highly beneficial. Megan, what would you say is the next third food you can use for makeup?
So the third thing that I started using was green powders like spirulina and chlorella and things like that. Anything that's got like a really fine powder. You can also, use stuff like cacao or carob, but I prefer to just use spirulina because it's easy and I don't really eat cacao and stuff like that. So you can use this as an eyeliner. A lot of girls will use just like loose powder eyeshadow from regular cosmetics as an eyeliner instead of using an eyeliner stick. And so you can do the same thing with these powders, and you can create an eyeliner out of it. And then I also discovered that I could mix the blackberry juice with the spirulina and green powder and make a thicker consistency for creating even better mascara for your eyes.
Wow, wow, yeah, I mean, besides just the green powders, there's so many other kinds of, like, freeze-dried and dried fruit powders that are available and out there in a range of colors. I go to some of these, you know, health food trade shows, and they have a display of all the different, you know, exotic, tropical, you know, dried fruits, like in powders, like acai berry, maqui berry, and all these will create a little bit different colors when you wear them, and of course, they're also really good to eat. All right, Megan, so any last tips you want to share with all the ladies and maybe even guys watching this out there that want to use fruit as makeup?
I would just say, you know, look in your kitchen, see what you have available, and like John was saying, if you can't eat it, you don't want to put it on your body. Yeah,
definitely agree. And, you know, I want my girl to wear edible makeup, so maybe I could even eat it off her. So, on that note, we're gonna leave you, and maybe I'm a bit hungry right now. Maybe that's why I've said that. But anyways, we're gonna get going. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to learn more about Megan, be sure to check her out at meganelizabeth.com. Also, be sure to check out her YouTube channel, Easy Be Raw. She has some great videos out there. And once again, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time. And remember, until then, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables, especially those pigmented ones. They're always delicious. Alright, this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. We're here at the 2014 Woodstock Fruit Festival. And what I'll be doing in some of these upcoming videos that I'll be sharing with you guys is I'm going to be actually interviewing some of the different presenters.